Boom. Hello and welcome back to Statistics 1. Chapter 4. This is going to be chapter on probability. We are going to learn about the chance. You know when they say 30% of rain tomorrow? What does that mean, right? What does it mean, 30% of chance? The answer to that will be very interesting and funny, but true. So we're going to deal with these type of things. How likely are you to win the lottery? How likely are you to have, I don't know, particular number that you like on your license plate? Or how likely are you to be randomly picked for something? How unlucky are you to buy a product which doesn't work out of box, right? Factory cannot assess all of the products coming out of factory. They check the sample in a quality control. And do you honestly think that every single of the millions of markers that are made are uncapped and tried and recapped and packaged? Hell no, right? So out of each batch, you know, maybe 10 or 15 or whatever the batch is. So there is a chance they're going to miss certain amount of product that is pushed, and we want to know about this chance, right? And then we want to take a look into all kinds of, so technically probability can also be used, we'll see that, to make predictions, follow trends, and so on. So all of the terms will be, in terms of probability, you can also use the term chance. So probability or chance. And you understand the word chance. There's a chance that something happens, but it might not happen. So there's no certainty in that statement. So we have to define few terms before we go on and work with these things. Now, unfortunately, your book doesn't really go into the. So I'm just going to say that probability is a study of change, of chance. Sorry, calculus is study of change. Probability is study of chance. Of chance. Actually, let's put more in parentheses. Of how likely is for the event to occur. Now we have to define the event. So what's the event? What would be the event? The event is something that is happening, that you are measuring, that you are observing, and there is a specified result that occurs with certain probability. So event could be rain. Event could be you taking an exam, right? So there is event. So event is, we can take specified result, yeah. Let me give you examples of an event. Flip a coin. That's an event. Flipping a coin. Hey, it's happening, right? So that's it. Or rain. That's an event. What else can we... winning a lottery. That's an event with the abysmally small probability, and so on. Now, you also have to understand that everything that we have, we can measure with this. And you know which field measures everything with this? Medical field. To get better or to get worse, in any type of a condition, every type of a drug has a probability of working or side effects. You know that side effects are listed as well. So the entire field is driven by statistics. Also the field of insurance, right? You can be as amazing of a driver as you want to be, maybe the best one that ever was and that ever will be, because pretty soon we won't need any drivers. Cars will drive itself. When you are the best of the best of the best, and you never had any issues, you still can encounter someone else who's going to be drunk or whatever, and doesn't matter how good you are. Or just a situation where there's no way you can react. An animal jumps out and that's it, right? So all of these things, right, we are going to look into mathematics of this to assign numbers, to quantify it, to quantify the chance, to quantify this probability of events happening. So now, what is the probability of equally likely outcomes? Correctly, equally likely outcomes. It's going to be the probability of event is equal to the number of ways in which an event can occur divided by the total number of outcomes. So let's define this one. So probability for equally likely outcomes. It's simply P equals F over N. That's the formula. Now, F is the number of ways event can occur. And N, we'll call this sample space later, total number of possible outcomes. So let's talk about the event of flipping a coin. Flip a coin. Well, N is equal to 2. Why? Very good. Coin has two sides. There is two sides. What are the two sides of the coin? Yep, head and tails. Nice. So, what is the probability of heads? Well, one side of the coin is heads, and there are two sides. So probability is 1/2. What's the probability of tails? Also 1/2. 3. Well, it was boom.